Been waiting to do these. Lay's, they do the crossover flavors they do every year. I don't know, is that every summer? I don't really know what the routine is, but I know they just routinely do them. In the past, they've done crossovers with Funyuns, crossovers with, which are very good. They've done crossovers with Cheetos, with Flamin' Hot stuff, Doritos. And now this one's really exciting because they brought back a flavor that was extinct here in the United States. That is all dressed Ruffles.
They're kettle cooked, baby.
They're kettle cooked. So these all dressed Ruffles is a flavor that apparently they stopped making. I didn't even know that. But in Canada, they didn't stop making it. It's very popular. If you look at the bag, it's got a Canadian maple leaf on it. This is a huge flavor in Canada. Apparently, in the United States, not as popular, but they brought it back for this crossover event. And Isaiah, on a first smell test, what are you thinking?
They smell like salt and vinegar.
Yeah, very vinegary.
Which I like. I love a good salt and vinegar chip.
Mm-hmm.
And I love kettle cooked chips, so I have high expectations for these.
Yes, I do too. I mean, have you ever had all dressed Ruffles before?
I don't know that I have.
Well, then you're in for a treat, I think. Because I'm Canadian, so maybe I'm biased, but all dressed is one of the best flavors of chip for sure. So I'm highly excited for these also.
Well, I'm ready.
All right, let's crunch in.
Very good. Oh, yeah.
Oh. And the kettle cooked works so perfect with these flavors. In fact, dare I say,
Better. Has to be, right?
Better than the actual Ruffles. Mm-hmm.
Kettle cooked are so good.
Dang, this just delivered 100% on my expectations. These are so perfect. Why would they ever discontinue this flavor? It's so good. I don't even know how to describe it.
It's like a twist on salt and vinegar chips.
Yeah, because salt and vinegar is much more like makes you pucker up way more, you know? This is much milder, but
this isn't going to make my tongue raw after eating a bunch of them. Like salt and vinegar will raw out your tongue.
It hurts to eat them.
When you finish a bag of salt and vinegar, if you do a whole bag, your tongue is just sandpaper.
Yeah.
These things won't do quite that much to you.
You could eat these. You could eat one of these and still touch your eyes afterwards.
Yeah.
But they do taste similar, but there's some kind of additional seasoning on there. I don't know what it is, what kind of Canadian magic they sprinkle on these to make them all dressed, but it's good. Let's just take a few moments and just eat a bunch of chips.
They're so good.
I know.
This is what all dressed means. Ready?
Okay.
Ketchup, barbecue, sour cream and onion, and salt and vinegar flavors all rolled into one
just
chip.
All the flavors.
Yeah, it's all dressed.
I guess that makes sense. I would have never guessed that.
I guess the salt and vinegar just shows through the most.
Yeah.
But I do get the little bit of barbecue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what.
It kind of tastes like a mixture of salt and vinegar and barbecue.
Yeah.
I don't really get the sour cream and onion as much. I'm definitely not getting any ketchup. But I get it's like a barbecue salt and vinegar chip. It's real good.
It's like
mainly salt and vinegar with a little splash of barbecue.
Some employee at Lay's in Canada one day decided to run a chip through all of the different manufacturing lines, and it wound up being a really beautiful experiment, apparently.
Yeah, it's called potato chips flavored with all the dressings.
Give me all the dressings.
Dang, I feel real silly now not being able to figure that out myself.
Yeah, I guess we should have guessed. Well, they're real good, Canadian or not. They're delicious, and this food fight. Can I give it a perfect 5 out of 5?
No, you can give it a 5 out of 5.
Why not? What is wrong with these?
You're saying this is the best thing we've ever tried. You would take this over every other chip is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think I would.
No, you would not.
I would strongly. It would be in the Mount Rushmore of chips.
I'd give it a 4.1. A realistic score.
Still the highest.
You always overscore.
Still the highest average.
It's a good score. It's a good chip. I would buy it. I would buy it.
It is Silent Planet